This is the first video in a new series that I'm going to call The Upkeep. And in these videos, I'm going to show you how from shampoo to shampoo, I take care of my hair in between, keeping it moisturized. In the conclusion of the last video, I showed you blow drying my hair. When I finished the blow dry, I actually placed my hair into these 2 ponytails. And this is day 3 of that 2 ponytail. So from the blow dry to me initially placing my hair into these 2 ponytails, I just put a scarf on at night around my edges, left the ponytails hanging loose, and just every day took the scarf off and went on about my day. But on day 3, I took the scrunchies off that night and slept with my bonnet on. And I'm also going to slightly reposition my ponytails, okay? I don't want to create too much demarcation in the hair by keeping the ponytails in the same place at all times. So I'm going to loosen up the lint, I'm going to slightly reposition the ponytails, and then I'm going to reapply the scrunchies. What happens though, you see that little bulb at the top? Yep, nah, don't want that. So because I've actually repositioned the ponytail and also taken off that scrunchie and loosened up the lint, you create this little bulb at the top where the hair kind of gathers up on each other because now the ponytail has been repositioned. So I do not use any utensils. I only use my hands because we are in a semi-protective state. We don't need to use combs or brushes. And I have noticed on this hair growth journey that your hands are actually your best utensils. You're able to feel everything. So I go through that bulb, I pull it apart, and then I rub my hands down the base of it, and then reposition the braid and braid it on down to the ends. When I get towards the ends, you're going to see I'm going to apply some Mazanis. Then I bend that end up and take another one of my ouchless scrunchies that has no metal bar at all, roll up that end and apply the band to keep that braid secure. And then we're going to move on to the other one. I started taking this down a little bit too high and it formed a little knot, so I added a little Mazanis to it, and then I'm taking my time and taking that braid down. It is very important when you're taking your braids down to start at the very end of the hair, or you will get a knot. See that bulb at the top, how some of that hair is transferred over, and that's just for me repositioning, and this allows me to get any trapped hairs or any lint out of the hair so that you're not forming any barriers there where you can have breakage. I struggle here sometimes. That's why you see me adjusting my ponytails, trying to see if the braids are equal, because I do move my part around a lot. I never keep the same part for over, say 2 weeks. I reposition that center part because you don't want your hair to get comfortable in any part where you're constantly brushing or moving it, because then you can have breakage there. So you want to move your parts. So you want to move your parts around. Once again, I'm bending that end up. I never leave my ends exposed. I bend it up and I put a scrunchie on it, and that little scrunchie is going all the way up to the top to completely get those ends. I don't do anything to my hair that it doesn't want to do. So I never slick edges. I don't have slickable edges, so we don't slick. I'm also a total hat girl. I love hats, I love scarves, and anyone who knows me knows I love me a headband. So throughout the week, I'll sport different hats, different options. I won't sport a hat at all. I'll just wear my ponytails. And these ponytails actually are setting us up for another transition to our hairstyle, which will be in another video. And that will be video number 2 of the 4-part series of the upkeep, the hair upkeep video. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Leave your comments in the comment section, and until next time.